This is cleaning out a junk drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer in their home. Even the most organized and decluttered among us has a junk drawer. So I don't have a problem with a junk drawer. I have a junk drawer. The problem is when you can't find the stuff that is inside. So let's just call it a drop-all drawer. Instead of a drop-all, catch-all basket, it'll be a drop-all drawer instead of a junk drawer. The purpose from this day forward is to organize a drop-all drawer in your kitchen for heavily used and commonly used items that you don't want a designated space in your kitchen itself. So let's just dive right in. Now, before we get started, we need to gather up our supplies, and I have them right here. This is what I use whenever I'm decluttering an area, and it changes depending on where I'm at. So it's a little more contained because I'm decluttering a very small space, but the theme inside is still the same. So first of all, I have a big basket, and that is to put anything away that is large. Probably not gonna have too much large, but that's okay because these clothes baskets have like this area at the bottom that has no holes. So I could put paper clips, pens, pencils, anything small inside of this and not worry about it falling out. I also have Post-it notes. An organizer's best friend. Post-it notes, always good to have. A few organizers just in case I need them. A towel, which is how I love to organize drawers in the kitchen, is with towels. And just a container to throw trash in so I'm not running back and forth to the trash can. So we have a trash container, which you're probably not going to see. It's off camera. It's right on the side, trash container. We have our put away container. I'm gonna set it right next to that so you guys can see. See, there's my things. Trash and put away, okay? So you're gonna see me put things in that off camera just so you know what's there. And then organizers that I have off camera as well. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is get your towel out and handy. And the reason why I declutter drawers on towels is for a few reasons. First of all, it contains everything. Pennies don't go rolling off the counter. Pens don't go rolling off the counter. The material of the towel keeps things from getting out of control. And you can pile things up without them sliding on the counter as well. So it's very convenient to have. Also, if you're doing more than one drawer in this decluttering session, towels are also handy, and different colored ones for different areas. It helps you find things quickly, because you know I like to find things quickly. And it also allows you to move things out of the way. So say you plan on doing drawers on Saturday. You know it's gonna take a while. You're gonna have to cook a few meals in the midst of decluttering out those drawers. So you want to be able to move things that you're in progress in so you don't have to start all over. Because that is the worst thing. When we're decluttering, having to start all over can be so frustrating and so overwhelming that sometimes the starting over keeps us from starting at all. Put things on towels from drawers that you're decluttering so you can easily slide things out of the way and get to your kitchen counter area if you have to cook a meal or do other things that you do in your kitchen. Okay, so this is everything in my drawer. And I think for this decluttering job, we are going to grab one more tool and Ziploc bags. So say you find dice to a game and maybe a couple game board pieces as well. Instead of throwing them in your put away basket, contain them in a plastic bag so you're not digging or forgetting, having to revisit a location several times as you find more items that are combined together. So little Ziploc bags, these are cheap. I just bought these yesterday at Walmart. They were $1.50 for 100 Ziploc bags. They're not high quality. This is just something that I can just contain quickly without a full top because things fall out of full tops. So we should put Ziploc zipper bags in our decluttering kit. I think that's something else that's really convenient to have when you're cleaning out an area. Okay, so we have everything together. So basically, I'm gonna talk a little bit louder so you can hear me. I think I can pull you even closer, you guys, just because I wanna make sure you can see everything. Okay. So basically, when you're decluttering a drawer, you're just gonna go through things one at a time. I don't like to empty out and replace because I think that makes more work. And you need to know in your head that whatever is on the towel is categorized. It is done. Whatever is on the towel is what is going back into the drawer. This is what makes the cut. This is what is going to go back and doesn't need to be put away. So you know exactly when the organizing part comes, that's the easy part. This is the hardest part. So make this easy on yourself by having as many tools handy as you can and by having as many tips and tricks that you can to keep things moving quickly. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is just go through things one at a time. You're either going to throw it away, put it in the bin, put it away, put it in the clothes basket, or put it back on the towel. So we have 3 places where we are going to be putting things. So the first thing I have are the keys. Those are going back in the drawer because this is where we keep them. Whoops, I gotta get that notification off. Okay, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, then I have the charger for my headphones. These actually go in my office. I don't know how they got in here, so I'm just gonna toss them into my put away basket. And at the end of the decluttering the drawer, I'm just gonna take that basket, walk around the house and put things away. That's how easy it is. So I just toss it right in the basket. That item has been taken care of. I don't have to freak out about it. Little glue stick. I don't ever use this in my kitchen, so I'm gonna toss it in my put away basket. These decorative pins, these go up in my craft room, but I can see I have quite a few in this drawer, so I'm gonna put them in a bag. Just because they're easier to contain, because you know if I get a lot of stuff in that put away basket, my craft room's upstairs, and we have a ranch. So if I go all the way upstairs and I pull out 2 or 3 clothespins when in all actuality, I have 5, I'm gonna get very frustrated when I come back down and see there's more clothespins. So containing like items together just saves time. This bag doesn't need to be thrown away, or the bag can stay with the clothespins and you can store them that way. Whatever it is you wanna do. But I'm gonna leave this bag out temporarily because I can see there's more in this drawer that I wanna put in that bag. Okay, next is tape. That's going back in the drawer. K-Cup cleaning and descalding kit. This is going up above where my Keurig coffee pot is, up above. Let's see if I can get over there. Okay, I'm only gonna show you this because if it belongs in the same room and you can put it away in a few amount of steps, do it. There's no sense putting it in your put away basket when it's in the same place. So just take the time and put it away now. So that's gonna go up here in my Keurig container. That way I'm reminded every time I get a cup of coffee, I'm gonna be reminded to clean my Keurigs. All right, so okay, lip gloss, and this is a bracelet that goes in my bedroom, that gets put away. This is lotion that goes in my bedroom, that gets put away, and I have a container. So I'm just gonna stack it with my other containers so when I'm at the organizing stage, I can just grab what I need. These are those little felt things that go on furniture. They belong in my husband's junk drawer, not mine. That goes in the put away bin. Whiteout does not go here, it goes in the put away bin. Scissors stay, pens and markers stay, and I have another container. There's those other clips, guys. See, I told you. Oh my gosh, there's a gazillion in here. There's so many. Now, I know this drawer isn't that bad. Don't freak out if yours is really, really bad. It's the same process, no matter how much stuff you have in this drawer. It really is. And once you know the steps and you get used to doing these steps over and over again, it becomes a routine and it makes it a lot easier for you to not only tackle a small junk drawer, but an entire room. It's the same steps. They just don't take nearly as long on a small space as they do on a big room. So just try to get your head in the right place, that you're not looking at the project, you're just tackling it one step at a time. Okay, shoehorn. I really shouldn't go here, should it? I don't have shoes here. Okay, we're gonna put that out in the mudroom with shoes. Now here's the thing. Since I just made up a new home for this place and I don't quite think I'm going to remember where it belongs, we are going to grab a Post-it note. And on the Post-it note, I'm gonna put store in mudroom with shoes. Now I know this is a drawn out step, but I tell you what, if for some reason I don't have time to put everything away in my put away basket, then I know that I'm going to see that Post-it note on this and know exactly where it's going to go. Then I'm going to take this little sticker and I'm going to stick it into my home and family management binder. I have a page in there for new homes for things that I put little notes on for things that if I can't remember where it is, because it's a quiz, guys. What's my biggest pet peeve? Looking for things. So I have a little cheat sheet. It's just a white piece of paper with Post-it notes all over it for those kind of things. If I'm not putting a Post-it note on it, then I am confident I know where the home is for that item. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, Back to the list. This is the chalk for my little menu chalkboard. That stays. Paper clips, those stay. Twist ties, that is garbage. That can go in our trash can. Why do I have so many twist ties in here, you guys? Oh, another one of these little clippy things. I don't even know how they all got down here. Little Post-it notes. I'm going to keep, oh, big Post-it notes, okay. I'm going to keep a tablet of big and little because you just never know. Matches. Those go where my candles are. So those can go in the put away bin. Paper clip, that goes where my storage bags are. It's right here, so I'm just going to throw that in there. There's no sense making more work for myself. Another one of these paper clips. Band-Aids. I keep Band-Aids in this drawer. Push pins, that goes in the office. Rubber bands stay in this drawer. Tools, they go to my husband. This is another key that goes with those keys. This is to hold the cabinet shelf up. That goes to my husband. A little pocket knife. I think we're going to keep that here. Tape measure, that's mine. That stays here. More rubber bands, more paper clips. My psycho dog is down there. I know you can hear him. I have lots of markers and I don't need this many. So we're going to put a few in the office. All that. And I want a highlighter. Let's open up. Tape. Oh, another thing of tape. So this one can go in my office. Paper clip. Tablet of paper. We'll put that with the Post-it notes. Another twist tie, that's garbage, and another rubber band. Cleaned out. Can you see it, guys? It's all cleaned out. See? Nothing in there. Okay, so once you have it cleaned out, let me shut this because I know this is getting in the put away bin. These plastic bags can go back. I'm all done with those, so I can put those away. Just over here in my paper storage drawer. I don't want to move you too much because I'm afraid I'm going to disconnect you. This goes in my office. I only need one set of Post-it notes. I have a small, a big, and then a regular tablet of paper. So these go to my office. They go in the put-away bin. So anything on this towel is going back into this drawer. Anything in this bin is trash and gets thrown away. Anything in this bin is put away. And see all the random things in there, you guys? And it doesn't fall out because there's like 2 inches of dip in there. So that's why I love these baskets, because in regular baskets, they fall through the cracks. Trust me, I've tried. But these work really, really good. Plus, they're easy to carry because they're flexible. It's like a little purse. Okay, so anything in that container is going to be put away. Anything on the towel goes back. So the first thing we're going to do, clean it out. You're not going to empty it again to clean it. So, twist tie, trash. So you might as well clean it out now so it's done. So let's get that all cleaned out. The sides, just soapy water. I had it all ready to go because I knew I'd be doing this. And then we're going to dry it out. And get it all cleaned out. Okay, so now we're going to take our containers. And at this point, you don't have to go crazy. I would just categorize things, the most commonly used, categorized together and up front. Things you don't use as often can go in the back and be categorized together as well. So let's see, we're going to use 3 little bins here. I think the papers can all fit in this little square bin. I use them quite often, so I'm going to keep them up front. Pens, markers, and scissors get used all the time. So again, I'm going to keep those up front. And then tape, all this other stuff can just go in the other bin. I'm not going to go down and put paper clips in a little container labeled all by itself. That's not how I roll, you guys. I want things simple. I want things easy. So I'm just going to put all the leftover stuff in this other container. So here's the drawer. This is what it looks like. I have my container here of frequently used items, my pens, pencils, and markers. Here's my Post-it notes that I use a lot, and everything else that just gets used every now and then gets put in this bin, and there you go. And now everything in here, I'm just going to walk around my house and put things away. I call it strolling the house. I'm literally just going to walk from room to room, look in my bin, take it, put it away. Look in my bin, take it, and put it away. And put everything away that's in this container. And then this goes back into my cabinet or my closet until I'm ready to declutter another area. I have an extra basket just for decluttering. I have like 5 of these. I love these bins. And that's how you're going to work your way around the kitchen. One area at a time. Don't panic about the entire kitchen. Just look at the drawer in front of you. Just look at the cabinet in front of you, whatever the case may be. Focus on that one little place. And if you only get the junk drawer done today, just think how good it's going to feel every time you open that junk drawer. Because it's neat. It's tidy. it's not going to get cluttered right away because you know the papers go in this bin. You know the pens and pencils go in this bin. You know the other miscellaneous stuff goes in this bin. What is clutter? Anything that doesn't have a home. And we just gave homes to every single thing in that drawer. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Monday. Happy decluttering. Bye, everybody.